you doing? It's me, Dennis Steamwell, and I know you just saw me do some perfumes and colognes and sprays and some shit. But now, what's perfect to follow that up with is a crime scene around the toilet. Hey, how you doing? And today we're going to be talking about the serial killer Dennis Nilsen. That's right, and he was from Britain, so that's probably like, who the fuck is he, right? Joe Schmo, you know. But he was actually a real person, and known as the Mugswell Hill murderer, right? And that's a part of Britain. It was in lower London and whatever. He butchered his victims and disposed them by flushing them down the toilet. Okay, so that's where the whole toilet king thing comes in, and flushes it down the toilet. Been other cases of this, like too. I've heard people in U.S. Serial killers, kill people and flush them down toilets, and sinks and other places, and then something gets clogged, and it's like, oh, is it human flesh or is it a bone or is it a penis? Anyway, that didn't happen here. What happened was he was doing, cutting up the bodies and putting them in the toilets, and not just his own, but in other toilets. Imagine that, just like, what the hell? Hey, what the honey? How's this? You take a fucking dump in there? It looks like an arm and shit. What have you been eating? Anyway, so he also burned up the bodies, a burning pile. This was in the 70s and the 80s, And I guess this didn't look like too suspicious or anything. But then, like, he got caught in 1983, and this is what he looked like. This is a scary picture right here. I mean, look at this mug. Guy looks like Stephen King or some shit. I know, I love Stephen King, but shit, he does. And later on, he would serve his time. Don't think he would get out, even though London's kind of like that. Like, oh, you served the time, you can get out a quick. You know, he ended up dying at the age of 72 on May 12th, 2018, of a pulmonary embolism and a nitropolitan hemorrhage. I'm sure I said that wrong, but what does it matter? The guy was an asshole anyway. So that's the crime scene around the toilet today. And I'm Dennis Steamwell. And remember, go ahead and get my DAP products, my eau de toilette, my Shea Jizz, and my Shea Vagina. Yeah, it's all good. Even if you're not a guy and you want to smell like a guy, you can. It's good stuff. It's only $39.99 with 10% off.